Domain expansion.
Hello, and welcome. And we're starting the 19th episode of the 100 Girlfriends Who Really Love You with an anime original scene that may or may not be foreshadowing. As the narrator is quick to point out, hey, we at least get to see the Guerrera Syndicate and it looks like everyone survived the Food Fight Festival after all. But a more tense, brutal festival is upon us with singing in front of your friends. That's right, it's karaoke time. And we actually had 2 more panels at the beginning of the manga. I understand it was cut for time, but Rentaro offers himself as a sacrifice to go first, in order to prevent anyone else from being embarrassed. So to break the ice, he sings a song that has notes too high for mere mortals to hit. A weeb otaku banger that I would probably listen to at the gym. And a rap song clearing the air for everyone to stand up and sing their hearts out. God, I love this man so much. And I'm pretty jealous since when I've been to Japan, none of my friends wanted to go to karaoke. Neither when I'm here at home too, and that just irks me. Guys, I do a mean Stacy's mom, okay? You just gotta hear my horrendously off-key singing once, and then you'll be a changed man. Also, I just want to say that this is a really well-animated episode, especially at the beginning. There's so much energy here, Byberry's really cooking, and it's making me excited for Witch Watch next season, since they're animating that too. And Yoasobi is doing the OP! Oh! I'm getting sidetracked, but as you would imagine, one of the girlfriends is in a bit of a pickle, since Shizuka doesn't really speak, and I don't know about you, but I think that the text-to-speech can only be so harmonious. But Shizuka still wants to have fun with everybody and give singing a shot, which leads to the deaths of everyone. No survivors, cuteness is a drug. Blame Kusuri. And everyone has overdosed. This wall is so big. But Rentaro can't accept this. The wave of unrelenting cuteness can only do so much. Sure, he was the first to Yamcha pose along with Hahari since he's the most susceptible to cuteness from his girlfriends, but he's Shizuka's boyfriend, this is a duet, and he'll never let her down. This kills the girlfriends. Or not. I'm gonna be upfront with you, this is one of my absolute favorite chapters of the entire manga. And this episode did it justice, big time. I love how everyone sings a song that fits their personalities well, and good news! They're actually making an album with every song that the girlfriends sing here. Yeah, Rentaro didn't get a song, maybe there'll be a bonus track, who knows. But I hope it's for a physical sale because I'm willing to fund a season 3 of 100 Girlfriends by any means necessary. Also, the song lyrics are in the manga too, since Rikito Nakamura gets songwriting credits as shown in the ED of this episode, which is pretty cool. Imagine telling him years ago that they'd be making all the songs he wrote come to reality. That's something to be proud of. I really like how Kurumi and Hahari sing the season 1 ED, and the season 1 OP plays briefly too. But when Kusuri sings, it does confirm that, yep, Chapter 29 will be cut, since they say straight up, go read the manga. Now, I'll still go over Chapter 29 and any other skip chapters at the end of the season, but to summarize, it introduces Pentaro, who's like a mascot for this series. He's a cartoon penguin that Kusuri watches every chance she can get, and he has giant eyebrows like Rentaro himself. That's basically all you need to know. Other than the entire chapter, Rentaro is shirtless. And in terms of other cut content, Hahari gives a hilarious fourth wall break to Kusuri during the cuteness attack too. But let's move on to the second half, as we've got Rentaro alone. Again, and here's where I should mention that from now on, whenever you see Rentaro alone, it's very likely because a new soulmate is about to be introduced. I don't think that's really a spoiler since it's extremely obvious when it's going to happen. And here he zings with Mimimi Utsukushisugi, who's the second year to Hana no Mitsu, and I love how she gets a zing with Rentaro and immediately confesses. Like, wow, even Karne and Hahari waited a bit for that. Now, Rentaro came to the mall to scope it out for future dates with his girlfriends, but Mimimi came to admire herself, since not even this beautiful mall can compare to her. And guys, I worked in a mall for 3 years, I don't get what's so beautiful about them. Overrated, but that's besides the point. And I know that Karne is confused where Iku kept that baseball bat, but where'd Mimimi keep this mirror? Our girls are always prepared. Either way, it's up to her to further beautify Rentaro, or should I say Driptaro. He strikes again! My man is so fresh he's gone from Mr. Clean to Sir Clean. Heracles could have accomplished his 5th labor by just bringing Rentaro to those stables. If Nicolas Cage squirted lemon juice on him, he'd turn into the Declaration of Independence. But he's also strikingly similar to Nano right now. After enjoying some shopping and chowing down on tapioca bubbles like Shizuka and the Food Fight Festival, these fucking plebeians across the cafeteria want to start hating for hating's sakes. And the boyfriend tries to take Mimimi down a peg. Despite spending an exorbitant sum of his own money on the outfit, which, by the way, the money has a love god on it, nice touch, he cares more about how Mimimi would feel if her outfit got ruined. Mimimi wasn't just handed the beautiful silver spoon in life, she adores everything beautiful and strives to become the best version of herself possible. In the past, she met someone who surpassed her level of beauty. Someone as beautiful as Nano, who made her strive even further in her quest to achieve radiance. She earns all of her money on her own and works diligently on becoming more beautiful, speaking more beautifully, and Rentaro would hate for anyone to tarnish that. He doesn't even feel that mad towards the guy since he was looking out for his girlfriend, and thankfully he does have a change of heart. But alas, Nano and Shizuka appear, and yes, it was Nano who bested her in the past. And I love Rentaro's 4th wall break where he spoiled the reveal earlier in hopes we can all continue watching this anime. It's one of my favorite 4th wall breaks in the series, and Shizuka is just glitching out here. Nano and Mimimi have a history. They've got beef, and next episode we're going to see how they plan to settle it since the loser will be removed from Rentaro's family. I should probably say, find out next week on Dragon Ball Z, but we already had a great Dragon Ball Z reference last episode. And this episode fully adapted chapters 38 and 39, and we're 7 episodes into the 2nd season, and we've already gotten our 4th zing. I'll go over Mimimi in more detail next episode since her introduction isn't finished yet, like what I did with May. But interesting to note that she's a first girlfriend who has a past related to another girlfriend. After a while, something like this was bound to happen, especially since all but 3 girlfriends go to the same high school as Rentaro at this point in the story. She's also a rare soulmate who doesn't agree with the rest of the family. But unlike Hatori and Kurumi, for her, it's all because of one member. I want to also point out that we got a great Castle in the Sky reference, even if it was censored with the karaoke crisis. But Nano standing up out of the wheelchair is a reference to Heidi, which I've never heard of and know nothing about, so unfortunately I can't give much more context. But chapter 39's bonus panel, which was cut, is also a Heidi reference. Next time we'll see the showdown between Nano and Mimimi, so make sure to subscribe for future 100 Girlfriends and other anime content. I've got a non-100 Girlfriends video coming real soon in the next few days. I just want to say I appreciate everyone's patience for non-100 Girlfriends videos that I make this season. My other videos are taking longer than expected, but it'll be out soon. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.